Okay, hopefully this works. So, I hope you guys can see this. If you don't, hey, that's alright. I'll just edit in stuff or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm doing this just because, for some fun purposes. So, today, I was just checking out NBA 2K23 for today. I haven't played it for a little while, for a few weeks, and today there's some spotlights, a big spotlight sim that just came out today. If you guys don't know what a spotlight sim is in these games, they are challenges that you can play. For example, these right here are the challenges. These are the Galactic Conqueror challenges. So I'll give an overview of them, and I'll tell you which turds are ones to definitely go out and try to do, and ones that are a little underrated that people are not looking at well. Like, for example, a good card for the underrated stuff. Let me see him here. Let me try to find him. Would be Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is getting very overlooked by a lot of people, but he has a nice card. So I guess I'll explain them using. I'm going to use the Mavericks too as the explainer. So as you see with Dallas here, you have 5 challenges. You have 4 waves, and the Captain Challenge is your final. For completing all these challenges, you will get 94 overall Dorian Finney-Smith from the Mavericks. Now, these challenges will start off with you playing against the current series team in a triple threat game to 10 points on semi-pro difficulty. So you can use any team, you can use any players you want. All you have to do is just win the game. Second challenge, after you beat this, now as you see with the silhouette, now the silhouettes are depending on who you play. If you see 3 people on the picture, you play against 3 people. If there's only one, you play against that one person. So, for example, the second challenge is against Bojan Boban Marjanovic. I believe is how you say his name. And I believe for this game, you have to win the game without getting blocked twice. And that is to 10 points, or 20 points on Pro. Third challenge would be more of a Legends challenge. And see, if you look at the awards, you get stuff. So the first game, you have badge pack. Then you get 3 tokens. Then you get a Conqueror shoe pack. The fourth challenge, you play against the 2011 championship Dallas team. It's the team that beat the Heat in the finals to win the title. So you got Jason Terry, JJ Barea, and Dirk Nowitzki. You get MT for beating it. And then the final challenge is the Captain Challenge, where you're playing against you play against the 3 of the same Dorian Finney-Smith diamond cards. You complete this challenge, you get the silhouette here that you see on the awards, and the card. Now, if we go over to the collection here, and we go to the Season 4, and you go to this, just we go to the Western Conference, so complete all challenges, you unlock 97 overall Andrew Wiggins. So once you get Wiggins, you lock him into another collection with, as well as completing all the East teams, you get Kyrie Irving. So you get both of those guys. You get 98 overall Timberwolves Kevin Garnett. This is pretty much based off probably his MVP season from '04. But as now we'll go over what I was talking about earlier. So you see on this side here, like I said, Dorian Finney-Smith goes here. You complete the South Division challenges, complete all those, you end up getting a pack here where you can upgrade one of these 5 cards to a pink diamond. Now this one is one more of the easier, is a tough one to pick between because first of all, you got Spurs Matt Bonner and a 94 overall who's 6'10" power forward from the Spurs. For a power forward, he's got a 94.3. That is very good for a person his size at 6'10". His post could be a lot better, but that's alright. Okay dunking, good free throwing. Ball handling could be a lot better. Passing's not bad. His defense, though, is very lacking for a guy his size at 79 block and a nice, crisp 69 steal. But a 79 perimeter for his size is not bad. 84 interior is alright. Okay rebounding. 80 speed is okay. But what you really want to look at, other than stats on these turds are your badges. So this, for example, he has 6 Hall of Fame badges, which is the highest tier badges. You have Masher, which improves the player's ability to finish over the rim, and so this is a lot better when you're in the painted area backing down on someone. This badge is super well against smaller dudes like point guards and shooting guards, sometimes small forwards. Catch and shoot, so that means when someone passes you the ball and you immediately shoot it, you got a higher chance of hitting shots, that's one of the best shooting badges of the game. Claymore's good too. He's got Claymore, increases the ability to knock down perimeter shots when someone is defending you or when you're just standing there. Corner specialist, simple badge, shoot better from the corners. Guard up's a nice badge to have. These next two are super good badges to have. This one increases the chance to make jump shots while defenders are guarding you. So say you're trying to shoot a shot and someone's guarding you from the side and they can't get a good angle on you, you're going to hit the shot. Limitless range is the last Hall of Fame badge, so he can make shots from anywhere. Then you have all his badges on the gold side, like back down Punisher, so you're better at using post back downs on people. Bully, which means you can get to the paint better. Dream Shake, which means you can do better post moves. Drop Step, better drop steps. Giant Slayer's good against taller people, so like guys that are 6'11 or higher. Post Spin, better post spin moves. Agent 3s, you can make pull up or spin shots from 3. Amped is good when you're fatigued. Blinders is super good when you have defenders behind you and onto your side, which means you can get a better shot. Clutch Shooter, Deadeye's a super good badge. Dream Machine's nice. Mini Magician's good when you're in the mid-range areas. Slippery Off Ball's good, you can get the ball faster. Volume Shooter increases your shooting percentage as your shot attempts go throughout the game. Bailout's nice. Needle Threader's good when passing. Post playmaking, play better in the post. Vice Strip's nice. Interceptor's great. Say someone's throwing the ball to a teammate, you're near their teammate, you can extend your arm out and grab the ball or knock the ball out of the way. Super good. Post Lockdown, better to the defender in the post. Workhorse, Box Out Beast is good, so you can battle for rebounds, and Brick Wall is good for screens. So that right there is Matt Bonner. He can get other badges like Ankle Breakers. Braid Starter's a good one to get for him. Dimer's good for passing. Quick First Step is one badge to definitely get home a lot of people. Ankle Braces, Chase Artist. Pick Dodgers. Rebound Chaser. So yeah, you can put badges on people. So that is Matt Bonner. I'm going to buy by division to show each card. Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks. This is definitely one card to pick up if, or maybe this is definitely a card that'd be nice to evote over to a Paint Diamond. He's got that 89-3, 90 driving dunk. 92 stealing is super good for a card like him. 85 speed. This is just the diamonds, of course. So when you get the Paint Diamonds, they're even better. Comes with Hall of Fame Anchor, which is a really nice badge. Challenger's great, which helps you prepare your defense. Clamps, probably my favorite defense badge in the game. Glove, Menace, and Off-Ball Pest. So those are all super good defensive badges. He's got a lot of good finishing badges like Fast Twitch, Bully, Fearless Finisher, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer. Those would be more of your dunking, your Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer. Pro Touch, Slippery. Dude's got Amped and Blinders and Catch and Shoot. That is super good. Claymore. Corner Specialist. He's got Comeback Kid, Deadeye, Dream Machine, Guard Up, Space Creator, Volume Shooter. Clamp Breaker is a very good badge. Say like you're getting guarded by someone who has clamps. If they have anything from a gold or under with clamps, he could break the badge, which means all of his clamp abilities from the clamp badge is gone. Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Ankle Braces, Chase Artist, Interceptor. Man, this card's nice. And of course, that's not even looking at his Paint Diamond. He has a Paint Diamond because of this. Dorian Finney-Smith, so he's right here. Like I said, once you get all of these unlocked, you get that. So there's Dorian Finney-Smith, Trevor Ariza. I think I'm just going to show you guys the Paint Diamond versions from here on out. There's Trevor Ariza for the Pelicans. Kenny the Jet Smith for the Rockets. So those are all the teams here in the Southwest just to look over. Spurs get Matt Bonner. Grizzlies get Dylan Brooks. Dorian Finney-Smith for the Mavericks. Trevor Ariza for the Pelicans. And Kenny Smith for the Rockets. So I'll give my overall opinion for who you should pick for this one. So for this one, it all depends on what you need the most of. All 5 of these guys can give you really well stuff. Bonner, if you needed a power forward, he could be one. Brooks is a really nice shooting guard. Dorian Finney-Smith could be really good if you need him for like more defensive purposes. Trevor Ariza is usually always a sick card in 2K. And Kenny Smith is a really good shooting card to use. But in my opinion, the 2 cards, in my opinion, that would be the ones to go for Paint Diamond upgrade. Number 1, Trevor Ariza. Ariza is super good. He is listed as 6'8", but he has a 7-foot wingspan, which is super good. He's got always a nice release. Of course, he has that 88.3, which will go up due to the Paint Diamond upgrade. Great dunking, great steals, and nice speed with some good badges. Let's see if I can find where I can get the Paint Diamond. Where is it here? Here's Paint Diamond Trevor Ariza, 90 snaps. This is what he gets for upgrades. His 3-ball goes up to a 90. He will go up to a 95 driving dunk. He has a 92 stealing, 92 speed, super nice looking card. He will get 10 Hall of Fame badges, including Limitless Takeoff and Posterizer, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, Clamps, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pest, and Post Lockdown. That is an amazing combination of badges. That is definitely a badge setup that is perfect to use. So Trevor Ariza, definitely one of those guys to look out for. And that go for the 96. The other one is Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. He's a guy that is a good pick as well to go up to the Paint Diamond. Of course, his 3 will go up to a 91. He'll get 95 driving dunk, at 84 mid-range, 96 stealing, 85 block, 89 speed. And for his 10 hoffs, he'll get catch and shoot, slippery off ball, quick first step. He'll keep anchor and challenger and clamps and glove, but he also gets interceptor and medicine off ball pest. So great looks here for for Brooks and Trevor Ariza. Matt Bonner, what does he get actually? I want to see. So he'll go up to a 94.3. And a good 80s on his standing and driving dunks. 84 block and 80 speed with an 85 speed is nice. And there's Kenny Smith. Oh, that's cool. The other one had hair. This one doesn't. With his 94.3, 90 driving dunk, and his 94 speed. And then the only other one is Dorian Finney-Smith. Out of all the pitchers, that's the funniest one. With his 93, 90 driving dunk, his 89 mid-range shot, 86 block, 90 stealing, 90 speed. So that's nice for Dorian Finney-Smith. Anyway, I guess we'll head over now to the Pacific Division. For this one, you'll get Chris Mullin for the Warriors. For you 90s and 80s people, definitely you would know who Chris Mullin is. For the Phoenix Suns, you get Dan Marley, or as some of the people know from a guy that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, Dan Thunder Marley. The Clippers will get Micah I don't even know how to say this name. Michael Olawaki. Big dude, 7 feet tall. Cedric Celios for the Lakers. And the Kings get Tyreek Evans. So for this one here, for me, there's only one big choice, and that's Michael Olawakandi, I believe is how you say his name. This dude's nuts. 7 feet tall. Is great. So Michael Olawaki is my pick for the guy to evoed up to a paint diamond from. But I mean, like, all of these guys can definitely be super good. Chris Mullin, for me, is actually my second choice. Mullin, I've always dealt with Chris Mullin cards for some reason. The only reason why I'm not choosing him as my number one for this one is because I own a lot of really good small fort shooting guard guys, but... And I know that I'm super good with Chris Mullin cards, so if he ever gets like an Opal or a Dark Matter later on in the game, I can definitely go over that one, but I would not be hesitant to grab the Paint Diamond of this, even though you only pick one, which is a shame. I wish you can get two from each, but that's okay. But I guess I'll show you their cards here. Oh, I hit the wrong button here. So there's Mullin. Going all the way up to a 97 three-pointer, 96 midi, 80 driving down with the 88 steal and 88 speed. Mullin's all about shooting, so of course he gets Agent 3 and catch, shoot, claymore, corner specialist, guard up, limitless range, slippery off ball, ankle braces, clamps, off ball pass, super good. Let's see if I can find, there's Michael Odolowaki, or however you want to say it. So yeah, with this upgrade for him, my goodness, he gets super good. 96 close, 80 midi. Yeah, he only gets a 73-pointer, but he can still hit threes with a 73-pointer. That's really good, fine. 95 drive dunk with a 90 standing. With a 95 block, and 86 steal, and 85 speed. That is super, super great. With 95s on both rebounding. That is disgusting. He will get back down punisher, bully, masher, postman technician, posterizer, rise up. Rise up is it's easier to dunk when you're under a basket right near someone. You can dunk better right near the rim if you're a center. Post lockdown, box out beast, and brick wall. So this tire comes absolutely insane with that one. Does he have quick first step, or can you give him quick first step? Let me look here. Yeah, dude gets gold quick first step. Oh my god. This card is insane. This card is nuts. See, there's Tyreek Evans, a 6'6" small forward. He can play point guard. That's pretty good. A 6'6" point guard you can use. 87-3, 89 midi, 85 driving dunk, 88 steal, 95 speed. It's pretty good. Ankle breaker, I completely forgot. Killer combos, so when you do dribble moves, it doesn't drain as much stamina. Handles for days is good when you're using the ball a lot. Hyperdrive's good, it increases your dribbling. That's good for Tyreek Evans. And here's Cedric Celios. Kind of weird, though, that they went with this one for the Lakers pick. I thought they would go with him for the Suns, but that's okay. Surprised he only has a 94 defense, considering that he is really good as a defender. I did not know he got a 94 speed. And then we have Dan Thunder Marley. Shoot really nice. With that 92 steal is really good with a 90 speed. So he gets a whole crap ton of shooting badges with some good defensive badges. And so right there would be the Pacific Division. But like I said, you can't really go wrong with any of these guys. These guys are all really nice cards that go up to that Paint Diamond tier. Like I said, the number one for this is easily Michael. Alright, and we'll go to the final West Division team, the Northwest Division. Rudy Gobert for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know why they chose him for the Timberwolves, because this year he's been terrible for them. So RIP to whoever has him on fantasy. He has not been having a good first season in Minnesota. A Sinful One center is not bad. Jamal Murray is for the Denver Nuggets. That's a good one to maybe go for if you want to upgrade to him. Carlos Boozer for the Utah Jazz. A good Legends pick for him there. I like that one. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Portland Trailblazers. I always end up getting the best LaMarcus Aldridge cards for some reason. I always have that luck. It's happened to me every 2K since I started playing, which is 2K20. Every year I end up always getting his best card. So who knows if you'll get a better card. You probably will, but that's hilarious. And then the one that I'm definitely probably going to pick for this division, Dennis Johnson. Now, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, but he played when they were the Seattle Supersonics. So there's Dennis Johnson. But Dennis Johnson's definitely the pick to go for if I'm anyone here. But if you want to go for someone like Jamal Murray, that is completely fine. Murray is a nice card and shoot really well. Or if you're a Jazz fan, you could go Carlos Boozer. Boozer was a really good player back in the, I believe it was the mid 2000s. He played for the Jazz. Him and Andrei Kurlienko, I believe, played together. And that was fun watching those guys together. If you're a Portland fan, you'll probably go with LaMarcus Aldridge. Rudy Gobert, I would only go with him if you like the Timberwolves in real life. They're like your favorite team. Like, he cannot shoot at all, other than the mid-range is alright. He kind of dunks, but his defense is the only good part about it. But I'll go over the other cards. There's Boozer at the pink diamond version. Good shooting for this card, too. He has good shooting, good defense, nice speed. It's not bad for the Carlos Boozer. Some nice badges from shooting and defensive. There's Dennis Johnson, the one that I'll be picking probably most likely for my pink diamond upgrade. Because he gets so good defensive stuff on this one too. And he has an 88 midi and a 90 and an 82 3. That is very good to use. An 85 driving is really nice. 97 steal is great with 95 speed. That's super good for Dennis Johnson. I mean, dude, it's Dimer, Clamp Breaker, Bully, Floor General. Floor General's good. Upgrades. Gives offensive a boost to all your teammates when he's on the floor. Quick first step, Anchor, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Pick Dodger. That is, all of those badges are really good. Of course, the night he won a championship with Seattle. There's LaMarcus Aldridge. The 93, 95 driving dunk, 88 block, 87 speed. There's Jamal Murray. What is this third girl up to? A 95 3, 90 speed, 87 stealing, 94 speed. And there's Rudy Gobert wearing the weird looking city jerseys for the Timberwolves in his picture. And he still can't shoot. Dunks will go up a little bit. 97 block. The steal down 80 speed. Yeah, this is definitely not a card you want to go for. So that's all the Western cards. Of course, completing all of the Western Conference captains will give you Andrew Wiggins. So we'll look at Wiggins here. There's Wiggins wearing the city jerseys of the Warriors. Wiggins has a 94 midi, a 94 close, 89 3, 98 driving dunk. He has an 89 block, 94 speed, 94 both speed and stealing. He gets 15 Hall of Fame badges, which include Fast Twitch, Fearless Finisher, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, Mini Magician, Clamp Breaker, Handles for Days, Quick First Step, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Menace, Off-Ball Pest, Pogo Stick. Pogo Stick's good for when you're blocking. Because you can jump really high up and block a shot and come right down without getting the weird animations. Workhorse. Those are all of his Hall of Fame badges. What's his silver badge? Oh, Guard Up. That's pretty good for Wiggins. Alright, we will now go over the Eastern Conference cards now. We will start with the Atlantic Division, which starts with Jason Kidd of the Brooklyn Nets, Tobias Harris of the Philadelphia 76ers, OG Anunoby of the Toronto Raptors, Antonio Walker of the Celtics, and Mitchell Robinson of the Knicks. This is a tough division to pick to who you want to go up to a pink diamond. All five of these boys are really nice. Kids are good defensive point guard that can kind of shoot. Tobias Harris is a really good offensive scoring power forward. OG is a really nice defensive small forward that can shoot. Walker is a nice power forward, small forward that can shoot as well. He can kind of dunk, but he is a really good offensive power forward as well. Harris can also defend too, but he's not that great at defending. And Mitchell Robinson's an amazing defending center. He's kind of like Rudy Gobert, but he's better because he can kind of shoot a little bit. And he's fast. No, he's not faster than Gobert. But out of these, oh god, who would I pick? Probably either Jason Kidd, or I might go Walker. Walker or Kidd is probably the one you want to go with here. Even though any of them are completely fine choices. I mean, let's see here. I mean, any of them are completely fine choices. Tobias Harris, with his upgrade, I mean, he did a 92 three-pointer. That is really nice. Speed's only an 86, but that's okay. But he gets some nice finishing and shooting badges. Walker will have a 91-3 and 95 midi, an 80 driving dunk. It's 87 stealing. That is nice. 88 speed. He has some good Hall of Fame badges for shooting and finishing. OG Anunoby. Yeah, see, he has a 99 defense with a 92 3 and a 90 driving dunk and a 94 steal, 94 block, 92 speed. So maybe OG's the one to go for. Oh yeah, he has a lot of great defensive badges and a few finishing badges. And then the other one's Jason Kidd. Well, that's a funny picture for him. 93 three-pointer? Damn. With an 97 stealing. That is definitely the big part of him. With 97 speed. My god, this dude is flying around the court. Nice shooting badges. Really good playmaking. Good speed. Great defensive badges. So it looks like Jason Kidd is the one to go for on the Atlantic Division. And there's Mitchell Robinson. 80 mid-range is nice. 94 close. 90 driving and standing dunk. 97 block and 88 speed, steal. That is good. I like that for him. So that is your Atlantic Division. So I'll probably most likely go with Jason Kidd, but OG and Walker are nice too. Central Division, you have Bob Lanier for the Detroit Pistons. Miles Turner for the Indiana Pacers. Kirk Heinrich for the Chicago Bulls. Vin Baker for the Milwaukee Bucks, and City Osman of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, for this one, I've seen gameplay of all five of these guys. Kirk Heinrich, for me, is definitely the one to go for here. The dude can shoot. The dude can defend. He's a great playmaker. He's fast. Definitely a one to... That's a lot of people are underrating, I feel like, is Bob Lanier. Yeah, he's small, but the dude is nice. So I guess we'll look at each of them here. Here's Miles Turner for the Pacers. That's 96. 6'11" is good with an 89 3. 80 driving dunk. 97 block. 85 speed. That's not bad. Get some good shooting badges. Here's Bob Lanier. Great scorer at 6'11" for a center. With his 97 close and a 90 mid-range. Yeah, he may have a 72 3, but that's completely fine. 90 on his driving and an 85 standing is great. 88 block, 85 stealing, good premier and interior defense, great rebounding, 88 speed. See, Bob Lanier is definitely a great guy to maybe pick up for your paint diamond upgrade. He's got some good finishing, lots of great finishing and defending badges here for Bob Lanier. And you can also play power for it, so you never know. If you want to have an insane combination, you can go with Michael Olowokandi and as your center, Bob Lanier as your power for it. Here's Cedi Osman for the Cavaliers. Cavs, in my opinion, have the easiest challenges out of all of them. All of theirs involve dunking, except for challenge 1, 3, and 4, I believe. Number three is like the team challenge, and four is like the one where you have to beat a team of three LeBrons by using a certain team of players. But here's Osman, completely great, nice shooting, 90 driving dunk, great defense, great speed. Here's Vin Baker. I don't know why you'd pick Vin Baker unless you really liked him back in the day. I mean, Vin Baker's got nice shooting. I'm surprised he has that good shooting, especially with an 84 3. He does not really shoot too many threes. Nice dunking, good defense, 83 speed. That's where it's going to hurt him, the 83 speed. But not a bad card at all, Vin Baker. And there's Kirk. Captain Kirk. I mean, shooting, he's got a 91 3 with great shooting badges. Dunking's alright, but the 95 steal and 80 block, 80 interior, 94 perimeter, 90 speed is insane for him. And he can playmate too. I mean, he's not unpluckable, which means it makes him harder to lose the ball. That's super good for Kirk Heinrich. So for that division, like I said, probably Kirk Heinrich is your best bet. But if you already picked like a good point guard or shooting guard, Bob Lanier would not be a bad choice. And now we go on to the Southeast Division. You have West Unseld for the Wizards / Bullets. Del Curry for the Charlotte Hornets. Udazis Haslam for the Miami Heat. DeAndre Hunter of the Hawks. And Marcin Gorat. I have no damn clue who he is. He must have played after Shaq left or before Shaq left. Most likely the guys to pick for this one are West Unseld and DeAndre Hunter. Unseld's a really good scoring center, while DeAndre Hunter is a good 3-and-D type of player. Haslam's not a bad option, but he can't shoot most of the time. Del Curry's a great shooting guy, but he can't play much defense. And I have no clue about Garat. But anyway, let's go look at their pink diamonds. So here's Marcel. 7 foot tall. From Pittsburgh. He'll get a 78 3, 95 midi, 92 close. 85's on his dunking, 92 block, 84 stealing, 82 speed. He's got some nice finish. Most of his badges are finishing, but he's got a few defensive Hall of Fame badges. Here's Del Curry, the father of Steph Curry, with a 96 3, 96 midi, 60 driving dunk's not that good. See, that's the part that's going to kill him, is his defense. He only has an 84 stealing. He's got great speed, and he can shoot lights out. All of his Hall of Fame badges, but 2 of them are shooting. There's Udazis Haslam. Most likely his 2006 version. That was his only good season. He's got 94 in his mid and close. That's pretty good. 90 driving dunk, 94 block, 88 speed. Good defense, 88 speed, and 88 stealing. So not bad for Udazis Haslam. If you like Miami like I do, Udazis Haslam's not a bad pick. DeAndre Hunter is really good. I like watching him play in real life. 3-and-D guy, can shoot with that 91 3, 90 midi, 85 driving dunk. The 88 ball handle's good for him. His defense, though, 92 stealing, 85 block, 92 premier, 86 interior is really nice with the 89 speed. And all his badges are nice because he's got a good mixture of shooting and defensive and finishing. And so that right there is all your Eastern Conference players. Of course, completing all of them gets Kyrie Irving for you. And Kyrie, of course, from his days in the Cavaliers. With his 98 midi, 97 three-pointer. He can't dunk, but I mean, he's got a 98 ball handle, 94 stealing, 89 premier defense, 97 speed. With Acrobat, Giant Slayer, Agent 3, Amp, Catch and Shoot, Deadeye, Villainous Range, Midi Magician, Ankle Breaker, Plant Breaker, Killer Combos, Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, Mismatch Expert, and Quick First Step, all of his Hall of Fame badges. Mismatch experts good because you can shoot over taller defenders. And you can get past them. That's Kyrie Irving. Guess we look at Kevin Garnett here as the final player. Garnett with a 89-3, 93 mid-range, 95 driving dunk, and an 85 standing dunk. Good ball handling, 97 block, 90 stealing, 90 perimeter, 95 interior, 95 on rebounding, 91 speed. Super good for KG. Officer, bully, fast twitch, fearless finisher, masher, post spin technician, posterizer, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, clamps, interceptor, post lockdown, box out beast, rebound chaser, brick wall. Those are super good for Kevin Garnett. And so right there, that is your Galactic Conquerors Spotlight Overlook. Again, if you want to access these challenges, just go over to challenges, hit spotlights, and there they are, right down in here. All of these men. Of course, you gotta play all of them if you want to get Kevin Garnett. It's not bad. Just don't have the skill challenges here. So this is not a bad one, the out of orbit challenge. But definitely ones to look out for. Just gonna look and see here. And we also got out some new different challenges. I'm not gonna go over them because I'm gonna do those later. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the video for today. Hopefully you can see what was on the screen there. If you didn't, I'm just going to delete the video and redo it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on the next stream.